Okay, so we can always learn lots of lessons from great TV, and there's no greater TV than The Office, so let's look.
Hello? Christian? Yes, I thought that was you. Hi.
Hi.
Michael Scott, this is Jan Levinson Gould.
Just Jen Levinson.
No Gould?
No. Thank you very much for meeting with us. Have you been waiting long?
No, not long.
Good.
Jan, what happened?
Michael.
Is Gould dead?
Michael, we got divorced, okay? I'm so sorry. Excuse
you're
me.
kidding me. Do you want to talk about it?
Michael, could we have a table for 3, please?
When did this happen?
We're in a meeting.
Okay.
This way, please.
All right. After you. Thank you.
I thought we could start by going over the needs of the county.
Right. Well, Lackawanna County has not been immune to the slow economic growth over the past 5 years. So for us, the name of the game is budget reduction.
Awesome Blossom.
What?
I think we should share an Awesome Blossom. What do you say? They are awesome. You want to, Christian? Awesome?
Sure.
Okay, it's done.
Okay, so let's stop here because we already have some stuff to unpack. First really relates to preparation and agenda. Pretty clear Michael and Jan know each other and have some kind of personal relationship that's outside of just business, and that's nice. But in this moment of initial rapport building, mixing the two and talking about what's happening in Jan's personal relationship probably doesn't send the best signal across the negotiation table. Second, let's talk about the choice of venue. You know, there's something I like here and there's something that I don't like here. Actually, negotiating over a meal or in a restaurant has potentially some upsides, right? There's this informality to it. There's a chance of building some rapport. But what I don't like about it is that Jan isn't really using that at all. She's going immediately into the negotiation. Now, Mike, on the other hand, I wouldn't necessarily say is super skillful at this, and maybe there's a way that we can make fun of it, but I'm going to be a little bit counterintuitive here and say suggesting going to the menu and suggesting sharing some food actually might be an interesting way to build some rapport and build some connection. So I'm going to say +1 for Michael. Let's keep watching.
Actually, Megan, may we have an Awesome Blossom, please? Extra awesome. Now it is done.
So,
Hey, I heard
if you have
a very, very funny joke the other day. You want to hear it?
Christian, you don't have to listen to this.
It's okay, I like jokes.
Okay.
Just the one.
Just one joke? Okay. Well, if it's just going to be one, I will think of a different joke.
Dunder Mifflin, this is Pam.
Pam, it's Michael.
Okay here, you know what? I'm still with Mike on this. I'm still with Mike. He's trying to build a relationship. Now, luckily I didn't get to hear the joke. Maybe we're going to hear the joke. Maybe I'm not going to be with Mike once I hear the joke, because you got to be really careful when you're telling jokes, because a joke that might offend will actually ruin the relationship. But I will say for working as a team, Jan and Mike, failing grade, we're at an F right now, can only get better. So glad to see some distraction here in the office.
Michael, I need you to go into my office and check some data for me.
Okay. You want me to read them?
Yes.
Okay. A fisherman is walking down Fifth Avenue leading an animal behind him
Nope. Told it. Not as good as you think. Pick another one.
Okay. There's a transcript between a naval ship.
Okay. Bingo. And a lighthouse.
Yes, that is hysterical. Could you start that one from the beginning?
Sure. There's a transcript between a naval ship and a lighthouse.
The first guy says, well, I'm an astronaut, so I drive a Saturn. And the second guy says, well, I am a pimp, so I drive a cheap escort. And the third guy says, I got you both beat. I'm a proctologist, so I drive a brown probe.
No. Oh, God, that's funny. I almost had Awesome Blossom coming out of my nose.
Excuse me, can I have a vodka tonic, please?
Okay, let's stop. You know what? I mean, I'm somebody who really always wants to see the blossom in the weeds. So I'm going to choose to do that here. This joke, no good. No good. You do not tell a joke like this in a negotiation. Having said that, one thing is that it does seem to be working. And I think one of the kind of lessons that I might take from maybe an overall bad decision is this. Good negotiators are good at reading the room, and they are good at modulating their style and approach to meet the feel, culture, and style of the person with whom they're negotiating. Now, the problem with this, of course, is that Mike is kind of taking a risk here because we haven't really seen what kind of person Christian is yet. However, right, we're getting a sense here that there is some rapport building happening. On the other hand, a good negotiator also is reading the full room. And so even if I'm building a rapport with my relationship, with my negotiation counterpart, if I'm losing my team members, and clearly we're losing Jan here, there has to be another and better way to do this. Let's keep looking.
I love it.
We would probably be upset with ourselves if we went this whole night without talking business. So Dunder Mifflin can provide a level of personal service to the county that the warehouse chains just can't match.
Well, we are out to save money.
What's the bottom line?
That's why I wanted a signal between us, so I wouldn't have to just shout nonsense words. That's her fault. Did somebody say baby back ribs?
I mean, another +1 for Michael. Actually, if you're in a team negotiation and you haven't designated a particular person to be the spokesperson, there could be some real value in having a signal that allows you to suggest maybe we need to break. I'd like a chance to caucus with you so we can get on the same page. So +1 for Michael here.
I don't think Christian has time for that.
I have time.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my
baby back rib.
Right down the street.
Kenneth Road, born and raised. Spent my whole life right here in Lackawanna County, and I do not intend on moving. I know this place. I know how many hospitals we have. I know how many schools we have. It's home, you know? I know the challenges this county's up against. Here's the thing about those discount suppliers. They don't care. They come in, they undercut everything, and they run us out of business. And then, once we're all gone, they jack up the prices.
I know.
It's bad.
It's terrible.
It is. You know what? It really is.
I don't know. I guess I could give you guys our business, but you have to meet me halfway, okay? Because they're expecting me to make cuts.
Well, corporate's gonna go ballistic, but you think we could, Jan?
See ya.
Bye. Thanks. Yes.
Did it.
We got it.
Nailed it.
I mean,
Nailed it.
it.
Come here.
Yep. I am really thrilled.
Okay, I don't know enough about this show. I'm just gonna make a little aside. That kiss does not seem like the way most people in business celebrate a good outcome. But that probably is just because I don't know much about this show. Let me say some things I do know something about that we can pull from this last scene that I think is really consistent with the comments I've been making all along, which is really good negotiators invest the time to build relationship. They don't just plunge right into business unless they can tell that what is really important for the other side is efficiency in getting down to business. So Michael's approach here, right, for all of the kind of hyperbole we see in this clip, in some ways is grounded in some basic negotiation worked well, some basic negotiation best practices. Build rapport. That can often be done over a meal or food. Establish some shared connections. show that you're invested in the relationship. And then is the moment when you have a sense of what are the interests, what are the concerns, what really matters to the other side. Speak and frame a choice that makes it an easy yes. And what we see at the end here, right, is so nice insofar as Michael's character, having built a sense of trust and a sense of a good relationship, is able to understand that the city actually cares about, or Lackawanna County, the county really cares about people who are invested in the county and people who are invested in the community. And even though there's an interest in cutting costs, there's this other interest, which is making really good choices to build up Lackawanna County. And the lowest bidder from the outside probably wouldn't meet those interests. That ability to give a yesable proposition probably only exists because of the long dinner, building relationship, having some drinks, telling some jokes. So, in negotiation, you always want to build rapport, build a relationship, adapt to the culture of 2 or 3 or 4 that you see being developed. You don't want to take undue risks, but a sense of humor can help, and giving a yesable proposition as well. Okay, if you want to get some more negotiation lessons from some really good TV programs, watch this next clip from Ted Lasso. You know you have a lot to learn from Ted. We all do. Keep watching.